Okay, Wizards is not slowing down no matter what's happened with COVID. We got a new master set announced today, which I found particularly enjoyable because I got some Ikoria pre-release kits. I'm going to get to put my hands on Ikoria paper cards for the first time, and we're already looking towards a master set coming out in August. And actually, I'm pretty excited about this double master set, but there's still some big question marks on it. Let's just run through the need to know takeaway information. 2 rares, 2 foils, 2 powerful, all caps, so you know it's real. There's 2 rares and 2 foils in each pack, which is pretty cool. They also made sure to say this set is filled to the brim with powerful and popular reprints. Not necessarily valuable, but powerful and popular. So hopefully this is getting us hyped up for something that's really going to live up to the hype. Let's keep going. Double Masters. I guess, you know, the logo looks kind of cool. I'm not super keen on the set symbol. We'll get into that in a second. The set releases August 7th. There are 332 cards in the set, 24 packs per booster box, 15 card pack as normal, and each box comes with 2 non-foil borderless showcase box topper cards included in each booster box. So they've doubled really just about all the good stuff that comes in a standard booster box, except for the fact like they didn't go up to 48 or 72 booster packs in a box. That would have been a step in the right direction. Maybe not. Double Masters will be available on Magic Online for $6.99 a booster pack. Now, these could very well turn out to be $15 in paper. If they stay $7 in the paper version, I'm immediately a fan of this set with what we've seen so far. If they show up as $15 a booster pack, I can't do it. I cannot splurge and spend that kind of money on a booster pack. It pains me. It pains me to spend $15 to $25 on a booster pack. I can't. All right, moving on. If you're curious about what those box toppers can be, they also touch on they're going to be pulled from a pool of 40 fan favorite cards. So the box toppers aren't just any rare or mythic in the set. It's going to be specific of these 40 cards. We don't know what they are yet, but hopefully, I mean, we've seen 5 of them spoiled so far. Really, that's what the article touches on. The only other point to really take away is that when we're drafting the set, there's a new rule they're going to have, or a new just approach to it. And that is when you open your pack in a draft, that first pick out of that pack, pack 1, 2, and 3, you get to take 2 rares from it. There is double the first picks in draft. I don't know how that really feels. Like, my first reaction to it is it's going to be a feast or famine type of deal, where if you open up really good cards, you're having a really good draft. If you don't open up good cards, you can be assured that one of your neighbors is, and that's an uphill battle that you just got to really be a great drafter to overcome and hope that your pack luck keeps up. We'll see. I don't know. It just feels weird. It just feels different, but we'll see how it turns out. On to the cards that have been spoiled so far. And I got to say, kudos to Wizards. 5 out of 5 on these mythics and or box topper options. Mana Crypt, Kalia of the Vast, Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, Blightsteel Colossus, who is clearly ready to party, and Doubling Season, which is like the cutest little... Man, Wizards has been stepping it up in the cute department with those dinosaur cat tokens from the Commander precons, and then these guys. And I got to say, if you're a fan of Magic art, Ron Spencer is back for like the first time in 10 years, I think I read. Like, big fan of his art. And these, the Mana Crypt and the Doubling Season, both look great. Well done, Ron. Big fan to see you back and of your latest artworks. But yeah, so Mana Crypt being over $100 and getting another reprint here, even though it was just in mystery boosters. Kudos to Wizards. Glad you brought this thing back, because I think this thing should not be over $100. I get that it's really good in Commander. It still shouldn't be $100. Blightsteel Colossus today was over $70. Maybe it's gone down. It should not be over $70. I'm glad these are getting reprints. Glad to see it. Doubling Season, which was just in Battle Bond, could also use another reprint. And then some really nice Commander options, like not too shabby at all. Glad to see these. So yeah, first impressions. The drafting rule where you get to pick 2 cards out of the first pack feels a little weird, but I think that's just something we have to do and see how it feels before we can really make that final judgment on how it's going to be in impact drafting. I will just say I definitely don't hope it becomes the norm, but maybe for like a one-off type of thing, maybe it works for the set. In general, I think the $7 a pack would have me far more excited about this set. But if Wizards is like, look, we put so much value in it, we know people are going to buy it for 15 plus a pack, great. I will maybe splurge on a draft and then just look to pick up what singles I care to have into my collection, added into my collection. I do think Wizards has come out swinging because we've seen them kind of bomb with building up this hype, showing a good card or two, and those really being the chase mythics for that entire master set. So far, we've seen 5 really good mythics be spoiled. Now, granted, for some context, this set, 332 cards, is that right? Let me just double check. 332 cards. Iconic Masters, Masters 25, Eternal Masters, all had 249 cards. So this thing has 80-ish more cards, 90-ish more cards than those other master sets. So depending on what else shows up, maybe the odds are still the same of you getting those chase cards, but with there being 2 rares and or mythics in each pack as well, a box with 24 packs now has 48 minimum rares and mythics in it. Hopefully it helps bring the price down of these highly desirable, powerful, and popular cards, to use Wizards language. So to wrap this up, how much of this set is Wizards tapping into that reprint equity to start capturing some more profits, maybe boost their profits from a slower quarter 1 due to COVID-19? I don't know how much of this was in stone before the COVID pandemic hit, and if this is their attempt to increase sales by putting a lot of value into a set, I wouldn't be totally upset about it as a consumer of Magic. If it's just another set that ends up having 5 to 10 really good cards and the rest just bulk and it's got a premium price tag on it, I'm just hoping that's not the case. So far though, they're coming out swinging. They've got some great cards here. It's got me somewhat excited. I'm excited to see what the other borderless box topper cards are, because this art so far looks awesome. Like Atraxa, I don't get why she's so angry. Why there's just so much yelling. And Kalia, I'm not sure, like, does she have this mark on both legs, right? Because this is her right leg, this one's her left leg. Or is she looking in a mirror and one of these is a selfie? This could definitely be a selfie mode. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that they made explicitly clear in this article that there are no Fetchlands. So that means that they're coming out either in like one of the 6 other products coming out this year, which is crazy. If they end up being, like, it does increase my very optimistic viewpoint that they could show up in a standard set like Zendikar. That'd be fantastic. If they only show up though as like an expedition, not as exciting. If they show up in the collector booster pack as a collector booster pack exclusive, I will lose my mind. But yeah, Double Masters so far coming out swinging, have some really good cards getting reprinted, some great artwork to go with them. I'm excited to see what else is to come and get some more clarity on those big question marks, like the actual price of the packs, as well as what the other cards are in the set. So yeah, love to hear your thoughts as well and your reactions to this announcement. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Card Kingdom, which is where you'll be able to go to pick up these cards. They're, of course, the best place to buy cards online. And lastly, thank you to my patrons. Y'all are awesome. Can't say it enough. We'll see you in the next video, though. Take it easy. Peace.